In this video, we're going to continue with PHP data types, and we're going to be covering integers and floats. Okay, so let's go to our file FTP and create a new file. We're going to call it data types, integers and floats.php. Okay, let's open this using brackets and import the content from the previous one. So we're going to change the title to data types, integers and floats, and we're going to change the heading to integers and floats. So let's wipe the PHP code. So if you go to the browser, go back to the PHP folder, refresh and click on the new file, this is where we're going to land. So integers are very simply just whole numbers. So if we create an integer x and we assign a value of 7 to it, so this is an integer, okay, which is specified in decimal base. Okay, so we can print x on our screen using echo x. Okay, and this is what we're gonna get. Otherwise, if you want to dump information about the variable, there is another useful function. It's called var underscore dump. Okay, and then we're gonna put x inside parentheses. Okay, so if you click on the function and do Control K, you'll see that this function dumps information about a variable. Okay, and this is the syntax of the function. So if we save and refresh the page, we're going to see refresh again. Okay, so what this function is going to print for us, it's going to print the type of the variable, and then between parentheses we can see the value of our variable. Okay, all right, so let's create another variable y and assign a value of 3 to it. Okay, just like we have done in JavaScript, we can create another variable which is going to be the sum of x and y. Okay, so you can use any operator you want. You can use the minus sign or the or multiply or whatever. Okay, and if we echo, let's have a line break first, and then let's echo z. And we can see that z is the sum of x and y. Okay. All right. Now let's move to the hexadecimal base. Okay. So as an example, we can change the value of z to an hexadecimal number. So we need to prefix these numbers with 0x. And then after that, you can write the value. Okay. So if you echo z after a line break, we can rather dump information about z using the var dump function. You will see that we've got the type of z and we've got the value of z in decimal base. Okay, and finally you can also use the octal base. So let's define a variable w and assign a value to it. So for Oxel base, the prefix is 0, so you just prefix all numbers by 0, and then you can write the value. Okay. So if we dump w, let's have a line break before. You'll see. Oh, sorry. So you're going to see the decimal value of w. Okay. All right. So finally, we're going to just cover very quickly the floating point numbers, or we call doubles. Okay. So let's define a variable. We're going to call it floating number, and we're going to assign a double number to it, so 3.7 for example, and let's use the let's have a line break. Sorry, let's have a line break, and let's dump the variable. There we go. All right.